Next one, GM, Tuesday before open. The recent flow has all just been puts through April, May, June, and July. All we see for the buys are these puts, all aiming for September and January. So, just keep that in mind, that that's what the flow says so far. Now, if on Monday we see a whole influx of buys for calls, definitely that would flip our sentiment with it there. On the chart itself, I would say there's kind of a little bit of a bull flag forming on the daily on a small situation, but we do have a pretty overextended stochastic on the bottom. Here, let me pull this on TradingView for you guys so you see a little bit better. Overall, what I'm saying is down here, if you take a look here, we have on the daily, we're fairly overextended on our stochastic. Okay, so that means that there is a risk that this can come back down, head back to the downside. PE ratio though here, 7.66. More of a value buy for the long run if you are considering it that way. But if I'm to go back, let's see what Max has to say in his Discord channel.
Oh yeah, here I can pull that up. So for GM, they're an interesting case, to be honest, because they roll back and pull forward their EV initiatives almost every earnings report. They either are going all balls in or are going to now scale back aggressively, which is always a funny thing to see. But their EPS, we're expecting 244 to 245, which is down 20% year over year. Revenue is at 45.34 billion, which sounds great, but that's also down 5.5% year over year. EPS trend revised up 10 cents in 30 days. Now our ESP we're expecting down 4.05%. Again, that is not bullish. The setup is mixed. Beats are common, 4 straight quarters, but no ESP edge. So it's a neutral tone from the models here. Now, what's driving the quarter? We have EV growth. GM's Q2 US EV sales jumped 111% year over year to 46,000 units. That's momentum, but still just 6% of their overall vehicle sales. China could be making a comeback. They delivered 447,000 vehicles in China, which is up 20% year over year as well. NEV, new energy vehicles, sales are also up 50%. The Wuling Mini EV is still the top dog. China's back and GM is leaning hard into affordable EVs there. But the macro is painting a tougher picture. North American wholesale volumes are estimated to be down 8% year over year. GM North America revenue is estimated at 37.86 billion, which is down 7%, and GM North America's operating income is estimated to be down 17.6% year over year. Global wholesale volumes are estimated to be down from 1.04 million to 949K, which isn't a great sign with wholesale, because that means the amount of vehicles that they're producing for wholesale is taking a hit, which means their bottom line is going to take a hit. Even with strong brand sales, total volume and revs are still trending down across these key segments. AI plus efficiency are the long-term tailwinds for them, however. They're going full throttle on AI. Predictive maintenance plus visual inspections, real-time consumer behavior analysis, assembly line rebalancing at scale. They're not just making cars, they're building smarter factories. That might not move the stock on Monday or Tuesday, but it's GM's longer-term story, which has some legs to it. So the final word with them is they're in transition from legacy auto giant to EV forward, AI powered global manufacturing beast. But in the short term, it's still fighting gravity. This quarter could show signs of that pivot gaining speed or more pain from slowing volumes. Traders are watching margins, AI execution, and delivery growth like hawks. And if GM misses or guides soft, expect a sharp pullback.
That's very fair. I like that. The thing that kind of sticks out to me is that they're down 20% year over year for their EPS. But like Max said, they're aiming for the long run. They're trying to figure something out for their future. So if they have good guidance for the future and are able to get that double beat, we could probably see it pull up a little bit from that little bull flag that's formed. But like you said, if it misses, that's probably going to head down. Keep an eye out for what Stacks has to say over the course of or basically on Monday, because they do report on Tuesday. See if anything comes in for it. But so far, the tape on Stacks shows a little bit more bearishness than bullish.